Today's video comes from the Tyrant Terminator Audits channel. Links in the description, so head over and check him out.
Another polling.
Sir.
How you doing? I'm sorry?
No photography in this area.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. What's your name?
My name's Rachel.
Rachel.
And we are told there's no photography in the voting area.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
by the county.
Yeah, it says right here, no cell
state.
phones, right here. It's signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've run into a few of these where they try to say it was like state law, but no one has ever been able to show the law. I don't think one exists.
You could look it up.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I've run into a couple of these polling places and no one has ever produced the law because I don't think that it exists. No, I was just saying that to make a point that the law doesn't exist. That's what
It does.
absolutely not.
I'm sure you're handy that you could look it up.
It doesn't exist.
He's recording while he's talking, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Well, and that's good because then it'll show later if it comes up that there is one.
Of course not. There's no law at all. Hello.
Today?
Huh?
Are you voting?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
What's your name and badge number, officer?
Sure. Officer Wise, 492.
Okay, yeah. Did someone call?
No.
Oh, you just came on down?
Yeah.
Just, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, actually, while you're here,
Yeah.
I think her name, she said, was Rachel. Okay. And these fine folks here, if you could just allow to let them know that recording in public is definitely a constitutionally protected activity, we'd be good to go. That'd be great.
Okay, was there a problem?
Well, they seem to think that it's some law. I was trying to tell them that I've done several polling places, and there's no law that ever exists like that. But I know that you're law enforcement, so that's what I said. If you can convey that to them, it'll be great.
Okay. Why are we recording and making them uncomfortable, though?
Well, we're not making them uncomfortable. We're exercising rights today. So, you know, if I'm exercising my right, I don't think that'll make them uncomfortable. They never said anything about being uncomfortable. They was talking about the law.
Yeah, you just said that they spoke to you about it, right?
Not uncomfortability, though, just law.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, the law. So that's what I'm saying to you. They
Okay.
misquoting the law.
Okay.
So if you can quote them the right law, then that'd be
so
great.
Are you just going to keep recording in the doorway for a while?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
For what reason, though? I mean, just because you just feel like it?
well,
you just,
like I was saying a few moments ago, it's our right to. So you do concur, right?
I agree. With
Oh,
you,
okay, for
but
sure.
I guess I don't see the point of it right now.
Oh, you don't see the point when
We've
they're
already-
exercising rights?
We've already done it, and now people are trying to. Can you just stay out of the doorway so people can get?
I mean, well, definitely.
Okay.
If someone comes by, I can get out of their way.
When I came, you were blocking the doorway. So
Well, no one was there, so that's not blocking because no one came in.
I did.
You didn't. You're still standing outside. You never.
I walked up behind you, and you were right in the doorway. So if you can just not block the doorway.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But like I said,
Okay.
when no one's here, then I'll definitely stand right back where I was at to record. So, how you doing, officer?
Not too bad. How are you today?
Pretty good. Are you
Right to record.
are you like a sergeant?
I just asked him to not block.
No, I'm just old.
Oh, it's okay. What I was trying to get Officer Weiser to do, obviously she's not interested in doing it, but hopefully you are. If you can educate everyone here that we do have a First Amendment right to record in the publicly accessible areas. That's all I'm here to do today, exercise my rights. Hopefully I can continue to do that unmolested. That's it.
You just asked to not block the doorway so people can get free access to.
I think that's
Yeah,
cool.
and that, like I said, when she first approached me, I asked her, could she go and educate everyone, and she's not interested in doing it. Is that not logical as
We're all
well?
loud enough to
Well,
get.
I mean, submitting to your request to educate the public isn't necessarily something that needs to be done. It's
Oh, absolutely.
a pressing,
It does.
pressing issue, right?
It does, because they was telling me that it was against the law to do it. So they definitely need an education. So just in case someone else come, then they won't try to infringe on their rights. So that's definitely needed.
Okay.
For sure.
Well,
and then you guys are public servants, so I'm asking as a member of the public to help.
So, then my request is I can have that conversation with them in private,
Okay.
right? At an appropriate time when, it seems like
Well, the only reason why I understand what you're saying, Mahoney, is it? How you pronounce it? Mahoney.
Always, yeah.
Okay, Mahoney.
Get it on record.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I pronounce it right. I don't want to butcher it. So, to be perfectly honest with you, the only reason why I would ask that you do it now is because when you guys walk away, they won't say it again. That's the only reason why. Yeah. That's it. That's
I
it.
would say in the multiple days that this facility's been open to the public for voting, you're the first person who's tried to express their First Amendment rights to record in public.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But how long has this building been here?
Are we talking the building or just the...
Oh, the polling place. Oh, so you're talking about just in a few weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Never, I mean, obviously in the history of this building, for sure.
Oh, okay, right, of course.
But we haven't had any reports of people coming in expressing their right to film a public building in the last 5 to 10 days.
Really?
Okay. While this voting facility's been open.
Well, you know what? Maybe, and I'm gonna tell you, maybe it's because they don't know that they have a right to. As a member of the public, I'm asking the public servants that's standing in front of me to provide a service to me right now and educate these folks that what I'm doing is not illegal.
I think what we're doing is
wrong with that?
an agenda. So if you'd like to leave your information
Wow.
for our deputy chief, I don't really have anything further. Do you have anything further? Okay.
We didn't ask you to leave. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Fair enough.
Yep. So, I'm sorry? Yeah, you're in public, ma'am. So there's no expectation to privacy in public. So, yeah. It is. You know, freedom is definitely right. How you doing today, sir? How you doing, sir? Sergeant?
I'm Officer Brendel. I'm the officer in charge today.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
good for you.
well, you're certainly not a sergeant.
No, I'm not, Sergeant.
Okay.
I'm the officer in charge.
And then it's Officer Brindle?
Yes.
Badge number 489?
489.
So would you be able to provide public a service today and just educate these folks that what we're doing is in fact just exercising our rights? Just in case someone else might want to come do it, then they'll know further.
What do you actually want to do? Just so I'm clear.
Well, I was just standing in by the threshold right there, recording inside of the room, and they said that they was just basically telling me how you couldn't do it and it's about
from
privacy.
outside here you want
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. I will let them know that. But
Appreciate
as far
that.
as- I'm just gonna ask you just one thing you can't do. You just can't block entrances
Right.
for people to prevent them from getting in.
For sure.
Or exiting.
For sure.
everything.
Right, right.
And then, I mean, honestly, let's just say if somebody feels alarmed and disturbed for some reason, and then they call us, then we got to just figure out what's going on at that point.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Then hopefully they won't do that. That's what I'm saying. Once you give them let them know that what we're doing is
I
not
know
legal.
inside the polling place, there is laws for inside the polling place, exactly. So I mean, I wouldn't go inside there with your camera.
Which you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I never do. I never
Okay.
try to, but I know that if I wanted to, I can do that as well. I just never do
I
it.
think the reason being is because then people that are in there to vote, that could disturb them. So I think.
Well, I would never. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. I'll never try to capture anyone's like computer or what they're casting or what type of votes are. It'll just be whatever the eyes can see. But I would never try to get any personal information. I never do. So
I mean, outside here, I mean, whatever you see from here and everything.
For sure.
I mean.
yeah, I
you
know.
see it.
I know. I know. I'm good, but they don't know, and that's why I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, are you planning on going inside there with your?
I don't know. No, I never do. I never go inside. I never. But if I did, though, that wouldn't be illegal either, though,
Yeah, I
Officer
mean,
Brindle.
that's
I'm
something
just be
I have
honest.
to look into, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even, I'm
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
not arguing with you or anything
For sure.
as far as that. But I mean, as far as you standing here, you're filming from what you see here from this public area.
For sure.
That's fine.
Right, because at the end of the day, it's all about transparency, people being held accountable. Like I say, if they're wrong, they're wrong. Just like me, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I want to be told I'm wrong, and I want to be able to correct my wrongs.
Right.
So the only reason why I'm so focused on that is because they really obviously need to know, because they was for sure that it was a law.
Right. And I mean,
That prohibits.
During the years, I've educated myself as far as this stuff too.
For sure.
10 years ago, it might have been like, oh my God, you can't do that. Or no, you can do that.
Right,
So-
right, exactly.
So we all evolve and we all educate as we go on in life.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Yeah, I will just let them know that, you're out here, you're not blocking a doorway or anything.
For sure.
Then, that you're allowed to be out here to videotape what you see from here.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right, sir.
All right. So, and that's all we want, man. We just want it, because they need to know, obviously, They was telling me that it's a law, it's against the law. So, it's good for the officer. I'm glad Officer Brindle was willing to do that. Those other two officers, Mahoney and Wise, not exactly. But Brindle was, and that's the whole point. They need to know if they do not know. Now, if they come in encounter with anybody else that wants to exercise their rights in terms of filming in public, then they would know, oh, that's not against the law. So this is the reason why we do these things. So this is great.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink.